Mad God's blood. We've received reports that the Fringe has come under attack by the forces of order. We've been commanded to hold our posts and be watchful. Walk with our...
Speak quickly.
Lord.
Go.
How may I serve?
How may I assist you, my lord? Yes, I've heard of Brythar's exploits in Crucible. Up until now, I thought he was harmless. But now he's become a genuine troublemaker, eh? That's my specialty. Don't worry, it will be handled. Be wary of the shadows.
What is it you require, my lord? Take heed the knife that strikes from behind.
Mad... Walk with our Lord.
The Great Torch spreads the light of dementia across the land. You gave those maniacs something to think about, lighting the torch for us. Well done. Have you found a new... Oh, how cute. Look how it tries and tries to scream, but no sound comes out. Oh, this is perfect for my museum. See you later.
Have you dealt with Brythar? I'm not getting any younger here waiting for you. You must hurry and get rid of him. You can stay at the So, you've dealt with the problem, eh? I like the sound of that. How do I know he won't come back? Very well. I don't take you for a liar. Here is your reward as promised. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must get back to things. Shoo! Scoot!
Your quest for the Crusaders' relics.
You got a... That's a fair deal. That's a fair deal. You got a good deal there. A fair bargain. You got a good deal there. That's a fair... I can accept that. A fair bargain. That seems fair to me. I can accept a fair bargain. That seems fair to me. That's a fair deal. I can accept that. That seems... You got a good... That's a fair... That's a fair deal. You got a good deal. That seems... I can accept that. I can accept... That seems fair. You got a good deal there. A fair bargain. You got a good deal. That's a fair deal. I can accept that. A fair bargain. That seems fair. I can accept that. A fair bargain. That's a fair deal. That's a fair deal. You got a... That's a fair... That seems fair to me. You got a... That's a fair deal. A fair bargain. You got a good... I can accept that. That seems fair to me. That's a fair deal. I can accept that. That seems fair to me. A fair bargain. A fair bargain. I can accept. You got a good... That seems fair to me. You got... You got a good deal there. I can accept that. I can accept that. I can accept that. Bye.
Mazkin, retreat! Fall back to the town! Your Grace, the situation is grim. Passwall is under attack. We are outmatched and outnumbered. Last night, as dusk fell, the spire at the center of town became active. Soon after, the area around it began to crystallize and change. It wasn't long after that the knights came. You've seen the spire in Passwall. It is believed to be a monument from times past, but its true purpose appears to be more sinister. It appears to be a source of power for these invaders, a portal, or some sort of gate, I don't know. If we cannot disable or destroy it somehow, I do not think that we can stop this invasion. The knights are relentless. They do not tire, they do not fear, and they do not stop coming. They appear out of nowhere at the base of the spire. We kill 5 of them, 5 more come. We've lost too many of the Mazkin already. I fear that we will not be able to hold the town for much longer. The night... I do have an idea how we might be able to stop them, but for now our primary concern must be our survival. I've been losing Mazkin with each attack, and I'm down to nothing but men. We are pinned down here. If we lose, the gates of madness will fall. If the gates fall, the enemy will flood into the Isles. We will be helpless to stop them. Now that you've arrived, perhaps we can slow them down. We cannot talk now. We don't have very long until the next wave arrives. Even though I have served with these Mazkin for decades as the Duke of Dementia, it is your right to command the troops. Command them if you will, or leave it to me. Either way, make haste. Our time is short. Speak to each of the Mazkin to give them orders. The front line will arm themselves with axes of war. They will hold the line against the enemy's charge. Those who you designate as archers will head to the rear and keep their distance when the enemy draws close. Those with blades and shields will hold the flank. When the enemy draws near, they will close in and attack. I thank you for your trust. In your name and for the sake of the Shivering Isles, I shall not disappoint you. Inspect the battlefield and provide what aid you can to the troops. Speak with me when you feel that they are ready for battle. Mazkin, form up. For the sake of your sorry male hides, move! Move! Are you prepared for battle, Your Grace? Provide what aid you can, but I beg you to make haste. The enemy does not wait long between attacks.
The knights are sure to attack again. Passwall has served as an outpost for our defense of the realm for millennia. It seems to be the source of their power. Grekendo Udico may know more. They have been upon us for hours. They have no interest in our surrender, only our deaths. Vengeance will be ours.
Were you able to provide the Mazkin with aid? We have little in the way of supplies here. No, if you've done all that you can. Very well. I have a feeling that we will not need to wait long for the next attack.
The back!
Here they come.
Yeah! Rascal! Yeah!
Reform! Back to your ranks! More blessings, citizen.
Yeah!
Back to your position. Blessings, citizen.
First blood sack. Yeah.
Victory is ours, for the moment. We must discuss our next move. The Spire is obviously their source of power. This battle will not end until we find a way to shut it down. I am not certain, but do not lose heart. I have an idea. The ruins of Zedafin run under pass wall. The entrance to the south of the town has been sealed for centuries. One of my scouts reported that the ruins have been opened recently, and a number of these knights are now guarding the entrance. I did, and she did not return. I can only assume that she was caught and killed. If we attempt to assault Zedafin, Passwall will be overrun and we will lose the Fringe. Additionally, our forces are dangerously thin. We have no idea what opposition may await us inside. A frontal assault is not an option. Your insight is impressive. While we draw their attention here, you should be able to slip inside Zedafin. Once inside, search for the source of the Spire's power. It must be underground somewhere. Once you find it, destroy it. Good luck, Your Grace. May the voice of the hidden guide you to the way. The Knights are relentless. We are the only thing standing between them and the total destruction of the Fringe. This town has stood on the edge of the Shivering Isle since they were born from the mists of time. For our purposes, it serves as a defensible outpost. That is, against typical enemies who can know pain, torment, and death. You've seen the spire in Passwall. It is believed to be a monument from times past, but its true purpose appears to be more sinister. It seems to be a source of power for these invaders, a portal or some sort of gate. I don't know. If we cannot disable or destroy it somehow, I do not think that we can stop this invasion. Walk with our Lord.
It's you. I remember you. What are you doing down here? How did you get past the knights? When they attacked, I ran from past wall. They didn't say a word. They just started killing. The screams. By the staff, you can't imagine the screams. Fellas and I slipped down here thinking we'd be safe, but no, we landed right in the middle of them. Fellas ran off with them and left me to die. Me! That ingrate, disloyal cur. Imagine leaving me here all alone. Every time I look for a way out, I get twisted around and end up back here. But I'm too smart for them. You seem to have no trouble, though. Look at you, barely a scratch. You'd be the perfect person to protect me. This place is a nightmare. Knights everywhere, these priests, and whatever they've done to fellas. Listen, those people in Pass Wall need me. Can you imagine how they'd ever get along if I died down here? I'll do what I can to help. I like to hurt things. Maybe I can hurt these damn knights. Can we get out of here? What do you think I'm doing? I'm not sticking this close to you because I enjoy your pleasing aroma.
What's that? Where are you?
Here's something over there. Hey, don't you walk away from me. I'm going to stay here and help rebuild this place. These fools need me.
You honor me, Your Grace.
Oh, hello there. Were you standing there for very long? I didn't notice you. Business isn't going to be the same now that anyone can just wander into the Isles. I hope I'm not dreaming.
Your Grace, you're alive. Truly, you are the greatest warrior ever to hold the seat of dementia. I was certain that no one could survive the Spire's collapse, but here you are. By the staff, you are more than worthy to lead us. I fear that our work is not yet done. The area is still overrun with knights that were not destroyed in the Spire. You should return to the palace and speak with Sheogorath. Ask him how he plans to defend this realm.
Speak quickly. Go.
Med, walk with our Lord.
Yes, is there something you require? In the fringe, you can see for yourself the devastation that accompanies the Grey March. Let us hope you are up to the task of stopping it. The appearance of the Knights of Order heralds the beginning of the Grey March. As Lord Sheogorath feared, our time grows ever shorter. Although they are not composed of flesh, as you know it, like any other enemy, they can be destroyed with sword and spell. Separate the meat from bone, and they will die. When they do so, their crystalline hearts often remain intact. These hearts are a source of power for the agents of Order. You may find them quite useful in certain situations. Lord Sheogorath has never succeeded in doing so. They continue to grow in numbers until Jiggalag himself arrives. Their advance can be slowed. By destroying the obelisks, the knights lose their conduits into the Isles. Unlike typical invaders, the knights do not arrive by conventional means. Instead, they enter the Shivering Isles through conduits into this realm. These crystalline obelisks have existed throughout the realm for all of eternity. You will find they become more active as the Grey March progresses. Very well, Your Grace. Will there be anything else? The obelisks operate by reflecting and focusing energies in order to create a portal to this realm. They can be overloaded and rendered inert by placing the crystalline hearts of the knights into the obelisk itself. Each heart will increase the power of the obelisk until it eventually overloads and shuts down, closing the portal. My work is never done.
News of your success in the Fringe precedes you. To further cement the victory, I have an important task for you to perform. You will seek the assistance of Relmina Vernum in Zalselm to rebuild the Gatekeeper. You remember? The creature you killed to get in here. With the Gatekeeper restored and Zedillion in operation, we won't have to worry about anything getting in. Things already here are another matter. You'll need to speak with Relmina Vernum. She'll help you with your task. Strange woman has some unusual tastes. With that done, the Fringe should be secure. For now. I can feel things start to get a little hairy. And not in the good way, like on your head. It's all moving faster than I'd expect. And I'm good at expecting. Things are getting a bit thin. Get that Gatekeeper in place. And do it quickly! I'm not sure how much time I have left! He's almost here. I can feel it! You won't like him as much as me. He doesn't even carry a cane! More the giant bone-cleaving sword type of prince. If he's on his way, I'm on my way out. I already feel... not quite myself. Not quite someone else, but not quite myself. It's essential. Simply essential. If only it were essentially simple, but it's not. I want him there guarding those gates. If any of Jiggalag's forces show up, he should be ready for them. It wouldn't do to just let them in if more show up. And more always show up. Still and all, I think things are going well, considering. Go talk to Relmina in Zalselm. Tell her you're working for me. Oh, she'd do anything for me, that little minx. A powerful sorceress. Maybe a genius. And a complete lunatic. All in all, my kind of person. I brought her to my realm so she could continue to study her sixth element. Honestly, I didn't know there were 5 already. She's a bit obsessed with it. And with me. Makes dealing with her difficult. You shouldn't have any problems, though. No one likes you that much.
Send Relmina my love. That'll get her going.
Do you require assistance with the task Sheogorath has given you?